If you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe immediately and even share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to like it.
Welcome to your March 2024 prediction, Virgo. It's March, Virgo. This month, the stars ask you to embrace vanity. In return, they'll bring major blessings to your love life. During February, your horoscope suggested treating yourself to something glam, like a cute piercing or different hair color. When your ruling planet, Divine Messenger Mercury, moves into Aries in your 8th house of transformation on Saturday, March 9th, you realize that your current makeover isn't complete. You're still craving decadent beauty rituals, and that's more than okay. So go ahead and get a trendy manicure or commit to a new skincare routine. The only thing that's discouraged around this date is feeling bad for wanting to look nice. By now, you probably know that each phase of the moon comes with corresponding magical properties. The dark new moon phase, such as the one that occurs in intuitive Pisces on Sunday, March 10th, indicates the start of new cycles. Because this lunation occurs on your 7th house of partnerships, don't be surprised if a valuable new relationship begins around this time. If you're currently dating, mark this date in your calendar as a night to meet someone potentially worth your time. And if you're not interested in romance or are already happily partnered, it's still worth it to say yes to social invites, as your new best friend or an important professional contact could be just a conversation away. While that date is particularly potent, most of March remains stellar for making connections. When romantic Venus moves into Pisces and your 7th house on Monday, March 11th, you enjoy a further deepening in your relationships. This transit may see you confiding in an acquaintance who you start to appreciate as a trusted friend. Venus may be romantic, but she rules platonic relationships, too. Or, perhaps, you'll find your sexual relationships deepening, blending intimacy with passion. And all this love leaves you feeling pretty. Tuesday, March 19th, is an important day. The Sun enters Aries, the first sign of the Zodiac, marking the astrological new year, which coincides with the spring equinox. Rebirth and transformation are in the air. You have our permission to stay focused on pampering yourself to feel as hot as possible. Whether it's as simple as asking your partner for a massage or going all out with injectables, celebrating the astrological new year with beauty rituals is absolutely encouraged. Remember, no guilt allowed. Equating vanity with poor morality is a lie created by the patriarchy. With Saturn transiting your 7th house of partnerships for the last year, the pressure to define the relationship has been on. Whether this is about firming up a dynamic you're already in or getting really clear about what it is you need out of relationships, you've probably found yourself less willing to be everyone's best friend. Those lessons are gonna hit home again this month, and as much as it might not feel good in the moment, you might be grateful to that person for showing you who they really are, or for their willingness to get their hands dirty with you in the work of tending to the relationship. Miscommunication might arise in the beginning of March, especially around the 8th, so don't take other people's words at face value, and make sure you clarify what your travel partner meant when they said they'd taken care of all the planning. The middle of the month might feel a little bit bad emotionally, but hopefully, your feelings of rejection can be an invitation into conversation and deeper intimacy, rather than a self-perpetuating closeness killer that makes you shut down prematurely. On a personal level, you'll at least be a little more clear-headed after the 9th, and more capable of addressing things directly. Whatever this is about, it's likely to lead to lasting changes. The end of the month brings us into eclipse season, and this begins with a lunar eclipse on the 25th. Though this eclipse may impact your finances more than anything else, this relationship storyline may be woven into it. Perhaps there are changes coming down the pipeline affecting a partner's income, or you're negotiating some sort of contract that has a price tag attached to it. Maybe you're just finding yourself tired of being in survival mode, and you're ready to receive more support from others, which could be what these conversations have been about this whole time. Trust the clarity of your intentions to guide the way, and don't dance around the difficult conversations. Natives will be creative this month but will face some obstacles. Put your ideas across to your seniors and your concepts will be appreciated. You might get interested in a new field of work and a career shift is likely. After mid-March, you are likely to overcome all the bumps and win new projects. Business natives will face some obstacles, but as the month progresses you will annihilate all competition and win some prestigious projects. Financially, you will be stable although the income might be less than anticipated. Stress-related health problems might bother you in the initial days of the month. You are likely to suffer from acidity, gas, and sleeplessness. You will be energetic and bright in the latter part of the month. You will face ups and downs and you will have to put in a lot of effort to get stability and harmony. Your partner might be unsupportive, and you might feel neglected. Unmarried natives might face a lot of ego issues and are advised to be careful. You might have some disagreement with the elders of the family, but the creases will be smoothened out in the second fortnight. You will have a fun-filled time with the children and youngsters of the family. Don't be afraid of trying new things, whether it comes to experiences or wardrobe replacement or shopping for various sorts of conveniences. At least once you should be spontaneous, so you can stand out from the crowd. Don't be afraid of blind dating. It is not a big deal. If the person doesn't suit you, you don't have to see them again, otherwise you will look forward to next date. Be patient and don't rush to finish your work. It is not worth it. If a job interview or other important meeting awaits you, reserve enough time to prepare yourself. Don't underestimate anything. The sign Virgo is associated with planet Mercury. People born under this sign are critical, rational, and practical people. They love precision and order in everything, and they hate negligence and disorder. They perpetually desire to discover and know everything. They like to deal with unimportant details, that's why they don't see broader contexts and they're not able to be detached. However, they can very quickly distinguish the right things from the wrong ones. They love money for itself. One of the vice of Virgos is lack of persistence, because when they're afraid of too many obstacles, they suffer often from selfishness. In the beginning they seem to be modest, but in fact they know their value. In relationships, they show a lot of interest in other people and they try to discover all their secrets, but they do it just from curiosity. People born under the sign of Virgo are very reserved and often without passion, which can affect other people negatively. As for career, they're not fully independent employees and businessmen, but they carry out their duties conscientiously. They are good employees because they can notice mistakes which others can't see. They want to try everything, and it's important for them to do things as practically as possible. Sometimes, they believe that nobody else can carry out a task better than them. Virgos are good at intellectual work or work related to nature. So far, much of your horoscope has been about love, relationships, and beauty. While those are of epic importance, your focus turns to your career when the fighter planet Mars joins Venus in Pisces and your 7th house on Friday, March 22nd. Yes, this transit could also leave you feeling super turned on and ready to pounce on your partner or vibrator. But the warrior energy Mars brings to the table also encourages you to stand up for your worth at your job. And if you're unhappy in your career, you're emboldened to apply for new jobs or start planning how to enact a change. You deserve to be paid your worth and do something that you love, Virgo.
Subscribe to Highest Good. Thanks for watching.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.